So this is a video about this Partscaster that I made up that's for sale on eBay. So I assume you've come to watch this because you've seen the listing. So before I give you some sounds, I'll just quickly go through what I've done. So I've got this body, which is solid wood body. I'm not sure if it's order or not. I think it's 3-piece. It's got a few cracks in it here, but it felt like a nice body, good weight, and so I decided to build a Partscaster up with it. I've got a matching neck, matching in terms of pocket size, on eBay, which has got a nice flame to it, and the neck needed a bit of work, so I've done quite a bit of rubbing down the neck, took all the, it was poly-finished, took all the poly-finish off, and then refinished with nitrocellulose, just kind of like the feel of the neck when that's done. So they made a reasonably good combination, nice pair. The frets are fairly wide and flat. They're okay. They're nothing special. I'm being honest here. You know, they're okay. But also, when I finished the guitar, I put some nitro on the body, and also I've actually aged the fretboard a bit because of the condition of the body. It just looks a bit weird having a sort of really new neck on a guitar that looks pretty kind of worn. So we did that. So let's go through the hardware. So we've got Fender Japan jack socket, Switchcraft input jack there. This is a standard Fender, standard Fender tremolo bridge with 6 screws. These are the Tusk nuts, standard tremolo arm, which I've actually bent to get like a better angle for me. So moving forward, we've got a scratch plate. That's that's non-Fender. I've got 11 hole because I was thinking it's more like, you know, trying to build up a kind of old sort of Japanese lawsuit Strat, 70s Strat, 70s Squire, something like that. So that was the look I was going for there. A lot of the screws have been aged, they're old screws. So we've got a Wilkinson M Series hot rail and 2 Wilkinson Alico 5s in here, which I'll give some sounds in a minute. We've got obviously aged pots on here. These are CTS 250k pots. Usual Oak Grigsby 5-way selector on here. It's fully shielded, so it's copper all inside the cavity. The cavity is HSH inside, so it's not full swimming pool, it's HSH in under there, so you can put whatever you want in really. What else is to say about it? Alright, so on the back, so I've got 3 screws in there. Obviously you've got the ground and the bridge. That's an aged, sorry, I'm not going to see this, we've got an aged plate on here as well. Tuners, these are the Wilkinson Easy Lock tuners. They're good tuners, they're not massively expensive. I think they're about £30–35, but they work pretty well. Up here we've got a Tusk nut and 2 Tusk string trees. Because what I really wanted to do was to get the tremolo arm working so it stays in tune, and I think achieved that pretty well. The guitar is pretty good in terms of tuning. So let's go through some sounds. So in the bridge position, I don't know if you can hear that, we've got a bit of hum from the amp, but there's nothing from the guitar. It's nice and clear. That was the reason to put that in there. There's no noise. Then we've got, what I've done, position 2 is wide out of phase. So that means that you've got that kind of the Mark Speer sound, as it were. I don't know if you've seen Mark Speer and Craig Bing, but he's got this really nice kind of thin sound that he uses on some of his records, and that I wanted to get that on this Strat, so we've got that there. Position 3 is straight up middle. Then obviously you've got the neck and middle there, and your neck pickup. And so these are Alico 5. They're actually quite hot, as you'll see in a minute. So let's just give it some sounds. So we're going to go bridge position. So. So the bridge pickup, these hot rails, they're very kind of scooped. They're like highs and they've got a treble, got a bass, but there's no mid. So you've got quite a kind of hi-fi sound, you know. So that's that. Next position. This is your Mark Speer sound. thin sound, but it's useful for something else, I guess. Then we're going to go on to a standard Strat there now. This is your Echo 5. This amp's just this is a Bolt 30, it's a valve amp, and it's just set completely clean, and so you're not going to hear distortion, but this is a kind of typical Strat thing. Yeah, and then you've got your usual position 4, you kind of. It's nice sound, let's say these are quite hot, these pickups. Position 5, typical bridge thing. Quite honky. So that's your positions. One last thing to mention, as I was going to show you the trem, it's pretty good. With all this touch stuff, it really does work. You can go so that's it. I'm pretty pleased with it. Reason for selling it, I'm really, I'm trying to just concentrate on Stratocaster, and I spent a bit too much money on guitars recently, so this has to go. So there we go. Any questions? Well, to get in touch with eBay. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.